Which airlines are the most expensive in the world? The industry of flying is one of the best things that has ever been made. We can book a plane ticket and go all over the world to see our loved ones. Most people don't like flying because they can't choose their seats or service. You can buy a cheaper ticket and experience this, or you can buy a more expensive one that will make your trip more magical and fun. Most wealthy people like to travel in comfort and style. Some of the most expensive airlines care a lot about how clean, nice, and healthy their planes are. We've made this list of the 10 airlines with the highest prices. But before we start our countdown, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon as well. 1. Virgin Atlantic Airways. Virgin Atlantic Airways is a British airline that has bases in London and Manchester. Because their ticket prices are so high, they are thought to be one of the most expensive airlines. People have been happy with their service for a long time. When you're on this airline, you can even get a spa treatment or a massage. If people want to sleep, they can turn their own seats into beds. You can also sit in quiet areas with dimmed lights and use your own entertainment devices. This airline has private cars with drivers who can take people to and from the airport. In the world, it has 10 lounges and 9 clubhouses. 2. All Nippon Airways. This airline costs the 9th most on our list. All Nippon Airways looks like the inside of a train car, which is pretty cool, right? In fact, it is one of the world's biggest airlines. This airline was founded in Japan, and its main office is in the Minato neighborhood of Tokyo. All Nippon has services going to 97 places. Some of the best things about the room are that it has a bed, a closet, and international phone lines. Each cabin has its own special features and is very comfortable and private. 3. Korean Air. This airline costs the 8th most on the list. The Korean Air bus is the biggest one, and it can carry more than 555 people. This airline has a lot of seats and a lot of hearts. When you fly with this airline, you will be treated just as well as a VIP. The food and service will not let you down. The first-class cabins are big and comfortable enough to make you feel like you're at home. 4. British Airways. British Airways is the national airline of the United Kingdom. It has a fleet of 276 planes and flies to 183 different places. Some of the best settings are in the first-class cabins, which makes it one of the most luxurious airlines to fly in recent years. As a welcome gift, the airline gives out skin care products. A 1.98 meters bed and a 15-inch entertainment screen are two of the best parts. This airline also has a great private lounge where people can hang out before boarding. 5. Qatar Airways. The one we like best on the list is Qatar Airways. You will be given an all-amenities kit when you arrive. This might sound fancy? The kit has everything you could want from Giorgio Armani. The lounge for Qatar Airways is bigger than 10 Olympic-sized swimming pools put together. As of now, this airline goes to more than 140 places around the world. Economy class passengers can choose their own meals and can connect to the airline's Wi-Fi if they want to. You also get a designer toiletry kit. 6. Emirates Airline. On our list of the most expensive airlines, Emirates is the 5th most expensive. Emirates Airlines is one of the most popular and safest airlines in the world. This airline has decided to give their customers a stay that they will remember long after the flight is over. Their cabins are made to make you feel like a king or queen while you're traveling. Because of the products and services it offers, Emirates is known as one of the most expensive airlines. Prices vary, but a round-trip flight between New York and Dubai will cost around $28,000. This expensive airline has definitely done a lot to become the best airline ever. When you travel with Emirates, you will be driven in a BMW with leather seats and Wi-Fi. 7. Pacific Airways. The 4th most expensive airline in the world is Cathay Pacific Airways. A round-trip ticket from Hong Kong to New York would cost $26,572. For this price, you will have an amazing time in a roomy cabin. You can take a nap on a big bed, and your own flat screen lets you watch any movie or TV show you want. Don't forget that you can pass the time on your trip by enjoying gourmet meals and a huge range of wines from around the world. 8. Singapore Airlines. Singapore Airlines is the 3rd most expensive airline in the world, according to our list. The Airline of the Year award was given to them in 2018. With millions of dollars in sales, it has become the airline to fly with to make sure you have the best flight possible. It flies to 62 places in 32 different countries. Suite class can cost up to 23,000 Singapore dollars. They started their fancy arrangement in 2008 and have made many changes since then to keep up with the times. Each seat on a Singapore Airlines flight is made of real leather, and the best ones have an LCD TV and a 78-inch bed. In 2017, the airline's Airbus A380 fleet got a new suite. When it comes to food, you can get some of the best food there. Passengers can choose their own meals from a long list in the book of the cook. This airline also has one of the best ways to pass the time that you can think of. 9. Lufthansa Airlines. Lufthansa Airlines started in Germany and is the second largest airline on the list. Your mind will be blown by this airline. They have 5 stars from Skytrax and a Michelin star for their food. You can choose to get priority boarding, limousine service, and you can even order the caviar course with this airline. It all adds up to give the flight its 5-star award for first class. If you take Lufthansa from New York to Hong Kong and back, a round trip in first class will cost you $43,000. The best thing about this airline is the food. You can also choose the best wines on this flight, and if you go with Lufthansa Airways, you will be treated like a king or queen the whole time. 10. Etihad Airways. The most expensive airline in the world is Etihad Airways. It has been said that Etihad Airways is one of the most expensive and posh airlines in the world. You can think of this airline as a hotel because of its resident suite, which is very luxurious. Etihad also takes care of a private lounge, check-in, and private transportation to and from the airport. It has a living room, a bathroom with a shower, and a bedroom that can sleep 2. There are also 2 dining tables and a sofa in the suite. Even before you decide to fly, a passenger can make his or her own plans. The resident suite is not on all the flights. There are 113 planes in this airline's fleet, and 10 of them are Airbus A380. These planes fly to 5 different places, like Sydney, Abu Dhabi, New York City, London, and Mumbai. So, that's it for today. We hope you enjoy the video. Tell us what you think about the video in the comments section below. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to get all the latest updates.